Be a good time.
I knew it was
Amal?
you.
I don't know what you mean, Turtle.
I called it. Okay, so
Wait, you called
we're live. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the Beyond Pixels podcast, episode 42. You know, one of the better numbers.
Hi,
We'll get
I'm
to an
dying.
even better number in like 27 episodes.
Hopefully a little telltale.
Anyway, today, I don't know what's happening for today's episode. I told people
this
to
episode's
like
all
roast
about
me or come up with
you,
something
birthday boy.
because of my birthday on Tuesday, and yeah, that's what this is gonna be. So I hear someone had a plan, and I'm kind of scared.
Nah, we're just gonna be trying to get to know you more.
Oh,
You know,
fuck.
6 years ain't enough, so we're gonna do a much deeper dive into the Turtle Boy.
Oh, I just plan on cosplaying as him for this whole episode.
Is that why you green?
You and your fucking green hair. Jesus. Okay,
And-
so
and your
that's
tie-dye
the
pants.
intro. I guess the stage is yeah, go fucking do what you're gonna do.
All right.
I don't know. First
How
off,
about it, ringleader?
I have a question. Would you celebrate your dishwasher's birthday?
My dishwasher?
Yeah.
what the fuck would you do?
I would call
Not
you.
off to a great start.
I mean, I would call you a really good dishwasher, except that'd be offending women. So I'm going to actually not say that. So Twitch,
Or
please
me. I
excuse
can
me
wash
for that.
dishes.
For that, okay.
I have an actual dishwasher, so I don't know where this is going.
I'm his dishwasher.
Fucking roasting yourself there. No,
I mean-
you're not the dishwasher. You just load my dishwasher.
That sounds wrong.
That's the point.
Okay, Turtle. I'll start this off with a really good one. All right. Let me start it off with a good one.
I feel like I should have got some
Fidget
fucking
spin-
news for this.
Fidget spinner is a sex position. Changed my mind.
Yeah, let's go on this topic.
You know, I have seen some videos that I would have to agree.
This was a mistake. Let's keep going.
You know, there's some adult chairs, as I'm gonna call it. I have seen videos of someone sitting on a table and a hole in the middle of the table, and the table spins. So, you know, it makes sense.
Of course, you're gonna call it an adult chair because if you called it a child chair, people would have a different thought about you.
The child
Called it
baking
an
chair.
adult chair because it's an adult things. That what you said is just concerning.
I'll fix it. The child making chair.
There we go. Yeah, you know that it could be.
To
That
no
would
avail,
be
Sylvia,
a very good.
I think I know what you should get for his birthday.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, he did just open up about it.
Yeah, he would use it the wrong way.
That's unfortunately true.
I don't know
Instructions
what I'm
unclear.
missing
I have
here.
become the chair.
That's concerning.
Oh wait, speaking of cum,
Excuse me.
hope that 160 gallon tank is good for your turtles. Just don't drown in them cum. PETA will have a fucking
It's 180 gallons.
fit. You said 160 in the DMs.
I said 180. I
I
said
read them.
180 in DMs.
Now I kind of want you to
I
take
know
a
I
picture
said
of that
180.
tank and just anonymously email it to PETA.
Okay, so real quick, I need to go
Oh
ahead.
my
and-
God, that'd be
I just
hilarious.
need to go
harvest
ahead
has
and
begun. What will you do?
okay, so real quick, we really need to get this out of the way because I do have a little bit of disclaimer. One thing viewers of Beyond Pixels podcast should know, we disavow any bad things said towards religion, class, culture, creed, and color. Unfortunately, alcoholics are SOL and JWF. Shit out of luck and jolly well fucked, people.
Sorry, Turtle.
Turtle?
I'm grabbing a beer.
Thank you for proving the point. He ain't drunk enough for this shit, so here we go.
Fuck it, why don't you just swig out the
Where
fireball?
the fuck did all my fireball go?
The blanket.
Shit! I think that explains
Right.
some fucking memory issues over the last couple days.
You don't say, you goddamn lush.
Oh yeah, we did like 4 shots in one night. We came home from the bar shit-faced, wanted to drink more.
Turtle, if you have gone an
explains why I
entire
don't remember a
week
damn
and a
thing.
half sober, there's a problem.
No, that would be a solution.
It would be a solution,
Anyway,
but could you find it?
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers,
I
come
don't
by.
have water.
Okay, continue.
Oh, you want me to continue?
I mean, yeah, whoever's gonna continue.
Okay, fine. All right.
Fuck
I'll
me, I
continue.
guess.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I will congratulate you on something, Turtle. I will actually praise you. You went back into the DJing community. Like you're actually DJing. You're creating music. I'm actually happy for you.
I actually
I'm
saw
very,
the
very
picture
happy
that's
for you.
on your VR profile right now.
Yeah, that's my new
As
logo.
long as it's not music that he's playing live to people, people will be less reluctant to end themselves on the spot. Then I'll feel actually better. So,
Let the bodies hit the floor?
let the bodies hit the floor.
Well,
Something sick guitar riff. I don't know. It's been a while since I've heard the song.
I drum. Okay, I know how to beat things. When it comes to live music, I just know how to beat things.
That cut off at beat. What exactly
that
are
is.
you beating?
Things?
What kind of things, Turtle?
Round things?
What kind of round things, Turtle?
Round things that when beat go thump?
Jesus fucking Christ.
To be fair,
I knew it.
Drums,
He
He's
fucking
man,
not wrong.
drums.
I'm just gonna keep drinking. This is entertaining to me too.
Somebody already has to put up with this.
You haven't made me regret the decision to do this episode yet, so we've got a
What
plus
do you think
there.
you were gonna?
okay, all right. Let me go ahead and just. You really want me to jump to the premium this early in the podcast?
You do
You
you.
really want me to
We
jump
got-
up there?
Face, he's already pulled the meteor down. It's heading towards your house. Sorry, Sophie, you're a casualty of war.
Yeah.
No,
That's
the
fine.
only casualty
As
of
long as he
war
goes
is
first.
the people
You
that
should.
actually watch him.
Well, how many people are watching right now?
5. Sorry, you're a casualty of war. Hey, since you are a casualty of war, get benefits.
Go to your
I'll
nearest
take those
VA.
life ins-
Tell them fucking space attacked my front yard.
Okay, all right. I actually want to ask you a question, Turtle.
We'll go from there, hopefully.
You know, you have a profile. I actually had to look this up on GitHub. Your bio reads, "I know Java, HTML, and PHP, which mostly works with PHP, though. Currently working on a plugin for a few guys in @Radical Delta. The only plugin you're working on is the one that will never see the light of day."
Actually, I had one
Right.
plugin that I made and used on my own servers. I have not touched my GitHub profile in years. Like that is so outdated. That's from like 2015, 2016, long before I ever touched VRChat.
I know, and the only plugin that you work on nowadays is the one that will actually just be shoved up someone's ass.
I mean, I was going to say TurtleBot, but if you turn TurtleBot into Turtle,
yeah, TurtleBot's the only thing I
then,
work on, and he has some. He's a little slow, you could say.
slow.
Yeah. He also might be
Explain,
half
did you-
non-functioning right now because I actually got charged for the Google API that I use with them, and I have to pay that.
Wait, okay, hang on. No. What happened?
So TurtleBot has APIs that function, or it has a system that lets you pull a random image off of Google Images based on a topic, and that command is apparently being used enough in all of the servers that TurtleBot is in now, which is almost 200 Discords. The last I checked, at least. But that command is being used so much that that Google is going to start charging me.
Do you kowtow to the Google overlords, or do you liberate TurtleBot?
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Haven't decided. I mean, as long as it stays under like $1 a month, I'll probably just go for it.
Fair enough, I suppose. There we go. TurtleBot's getting paid. It has to be.
When does a mole get paid? She does more work than you do, Turtle.
Even with its
That computer
although
got a whole new fucking that computer got a
I will
whole new
say,
CPU cooler.
yeah, because TurtleBot has stopped trying to use the stream chat sub channel of the Discord. The last time
Yeah,
it tried
that
was on the
breaks
1st
sometimes.
of July. It tried
Yeah,
like
that broke.
20 times.
That's when I was working on it, and I mean working on it, it broke. I'll have to fix it again. But
Sustained a workplace injury. I didn't think that was possible for bots.
so I can't
Technically,
say
half them all.
that I'm a quarter of a century old anymore because I'm more than a quarter of a century old.
Bitch, we did it first.
I'm in the middle. I am in the middle half of a regular person's expected life.
What is that, like 23?
Well, if the average person lives to 100, which they don't, but a lot of people are living to about 100 now, right?
How much alcohol does the average person consume?
We're not going to talk about that.
Mhm.
But the if let's say everyone lives to 100, or that's your like baseline for age, right? Then
Yeah.
the middle 50% would be from the age of 25 to 75. Take 25% off the top, 25% off the bottom. So I'm in the middle.
Okay,
I'm probably just
so
gonna
the
die because
average.
free falls on me.
So Stealth, to answer your question, the average person. This is going back for the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, NIAAA, says 535 drinks standard in a year, which equals 2.51 gallons of alcohol consumed per year.
That's the average person?
That's per person. The average is two
So
and a
that's an
half
average
gallons.
of 2 a day. So that's an average of 2 drinks a day, about. A little less, 1.5 drinks a day. Yeah, I am definitely above average in something.
Yeah, add a 0 to that too, and there's your count.
Yeah.
Oh, please. This guy can't even count if he tried.
1,
You probably
2,
are-
skip a few,
Well, consider
69,
circuitry.
100.
He also forgot that he just slammed back his fireball. It's screaming at him from beyond the grave.
Well, apparently the fireball was screaming, where the fuck is the ice?
So, do you
Yeah.
two remember when we got to
20% of
TwitchCon? Yeah. Anyway, do you remember when we got to TwitchCon? The first night I was doing shots of Fireball with everyone and blacked out within an hour.
I got there by the
Okay.
time you did pass out.
So wait,
Yeah,
so,
apparently
Glass is broken.
Fireball just makes me black out. So that's
so
Cool.
I did meet Stealth. So Stealth was there at the house in 2019.
Yep.
yeah. He didn't go to the convention though.
I couldn't. They wouldn't let me buy my fucking ticket. Go on, circuitry.
Oh no, I was actually just curious. It was like, I thought
Yeah,
I
no,
was
I was
just
there.
I'm trying to
Yeah, I've
remember exactly
I have met
when
everyone
I met you.
in this room in person.
Hmm.
And
hang on, did you get there the same day I did?
everyone in this room has met everyone else except for Sobi.
Yeah, no, I
Did
haven't
you
met
go by a
Sophie.
different name at the time?
No.
You were called Stealth.
Yes.
Maybe I did actually meet you.
I know you did.
I don't know.
I think yours and my memory just wiped each other because we had to deal with this
Well,
dipshit.
to be fair, you didn't know me, I didn't know you, and we both knew Turtle. So
And
of
they also
Everyone
course,
knew
seen
me.
the quarter and a half of the raspberry vodka that I downed while Turtle was at TwitchCon.
You never got drunk with me. You just
No, I didn't.
abandoned me.
I don't know. To be fair, I spent more of my time actually being the adult at the entire place and just keeping these young fucks from actually alcohol poisoning themselves.
Dude, I was freshly 21. I had to party. There was
I
there
was
was no question
32.
about that.
I was 32. I had to take care of your ass.
And
Yeah.
that's why you got to be labeled as one of the house parents.
Yep.
I was the cameraman for at least 2 of your streams that week.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I remember going around the field at the VR chat meetup and just handing
Handing out
out
fidget
fidget
spinners.
spinners while I was streaming.
And then you met
Oh.
the one dude that you tried to hand it to, and he fucking Uno reversed you.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
That's
Hold on, give me
great.
2
Go back to
minutes.
that clip.
Man.
Yeah, no, a lot of
I
a lot
missed
of funky stuff
going to
happened.
conventions.
I also remember when somebody broke a riding crop off of Cobra's spine.
Yeah, I think that was Samuelism that did that.
Probably.
And that was
Like,
a
I
fun
don't
time.
remember a lot of the people at the event.
Hello,
I remember
Emma.
you. I remember you. I remember New Dory. I remember Wapiti, if you remember her.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I've
Yeah.
got stories about her,
And I
but I
remember
can't
they
talk
who must
about
not
on
be
stream.
named.
Yep.
And then, Soy Boy. Soy Boy was there too.
Oh yeah, Soy Boy reappeared recently. He's talking
Yes,
again.
I'm so happy about
A little
that.
bit.
He should be here. He should be here kicking your ass.
Yeah.
If there's anybody with a rap sheet against Turtle, it is Soy Boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of handcuffs because of him.
Yeah. Didn't you and I get linked in one?
Dude, I was handcuffed to basically every other person at the place at some point.
Yeah. No, never mind the handcuffs. There was hog tying.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
I know that wasn't.
That was all Cobra
Yeah.
and Samuelism.
You broke out of that shit in like 10 seconds.
Wait, are you
Yeah,
talking shit
I-
about my boys?
No, we're talking about tying Cobra up and handcuffing him getting out of it so much faster than everyone else.
Yeah,
He's an
Cobra
escape
was the
artist.
wild
Okay.
pig.
No,
Anyway,
that
you
was
wanna
everybody.
continue,
You actually, you had a contest in that house where 16 people had handcuffs all behind their backs, and
11.
the first one to get out of it.
There were 11 people. I only had 11 pairs of handcuffs.
Yeah.
11 people, 11 pairs of handcuffs. Each person had a key under their foot.
Yeah.
And when I said go, they all had to try to get themselves out of the handcuffs as fast as possible. Cobra won
Samuelism was
by
the
a
winner.
long shot. No, Cobra was.
No, I was
think
actually
Cobra
there.
effectively
Samuelism,
won,
I
almost
know
got
it
out
was Cobra.
fastest.
No, he did not. I know it was Cobra because I had to pay Cobra for it, and I also paid him something else, or for something else at the same time.
I know, but I
yes.
saw the get outs,
Samuelism
and
was
I saw
second.
how fast Samuelism.
Samuelism
seemed
was
like-
not first. Though.
No, what
I know
what
that.
Cobra did was shake him off. Cobra
No,
was shaking
Cobra-
him off.
Cobra unhooked himself. He used the key. I know he did. Yeah, there
Unless he had a
was a
skeleton
lot
key
of
hiding
shit
in
that
his
happened
ass.
at that house. Anyway, let's continue with today's topic again, or whatever that actually is.
Your ass being on fire.
Oh, okay. If we're talking about ass, all right. I actually had to look up the Google definition of turtle sex.
Oh Jesus!
So let me
This
go ahead and
turtling
just,
making a resurgence.
during mating, the male will reach his tail underneath the back end of the female's shell.
Oh shit!
His
hi,
long
Welcome.
penis, which
I
can
feel like
almost
this
be
is too much
half
of an
the
adult
length of
topic
his
and
shell,
shouldn't be being talked about on Twitch.
will emerge
Or
from his
YouTube.
cloaca to penetrate and inseminate the female's cloaca.
If we keep it scientific, we should be fine.
It's scientific because we're
Put
talking
your
about
hands.
turtles.
Why you do this to me?
You're going to suffer as
Oh
we
my
have.
God.
You
no
wish
way.
you had a
Oh my
penis
God.
like that could actually
Hello, puppy.
stretch
Mm.
under your shell.
Yeah, no, not Eddie. Eddie gets to
Hello,
live.
puppy.
Not only does he get to
You are
live,
so
he gets to
cute.
live on a pedestal.
You are so cute and friendly. Oh my god. Yes, you are such a
Eddie
happy
is
boy,
a
huh?
support friend at this point because he can't take what's going on here.
No, I just don't like that
he's
we're
gonna be
talking
the,
about very adult-oriented topics.
Have
That's
you
it.
heard what we talk about on a regular basis? Have you heard what you talk about on a regular fucking basis?
We're talking about
That's
turtle.
off podcast. You are such a
It
cute
doesn't fucking
baby.
matter.
Such a
Where the
cute
fuck is the
baby.
paywall
Oh my
then?
god, Eddie.
This is an OnlyFans.
Back off.
Oh, we gotta get
You know,
only friends.
I wanted to, okay, you know, this is a serious
Only
thing. I
turtles.
wanted to make an OF account that was like just getting a bunch of people to let me post pictures of their feet. And then I found
Isn't
out
there
there's an
actually
app
a website
for that.
for that?
There is an app for that. It's called Feet Finder.
Oh god, I thought it was Feet Funny.
Fucking
I was
Christ.
so close.
There's I mean, name something. There's probably an app for that.
Unfortunately, you're right.
You know, Turtle, I
That I'm
fear
right.
browsing
So when are we
history.
gonna get only turtles?
I use incognito.
The
I'll go
government's
ahead and
already
say
at
the
your
rest.
door.
rest. I know.
Technically, OnlyFans is not solely adult content, and it was never made for adult content. It was whatever you
That
want
I
to
am
post.
aware of.
So I could make an OnlyFans account and just post pictures of my turtles. Speaking of my turtles, Bowser and Wop Wop are currently in the same side of the tank again because Bowser jumped it and they weren't fighting. So I was just like, you know what, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you know,
My
I don't
turtles
care.
fight.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anyway, we still
Anyway.
got like a half hour to talk about whatever relating to me apparently.
Hey, come on, circuitry, keep us going.
I just have
Alright.
a bed.
I was gonna say,
Can't
I,
let
His
people-
backup's not here.
I was-
He was apparently so excited for today, the motherfucker stayed up all night.
no, I fucking, this is like Ace. Yeah, for crying out loud, space is made by the government. Changed my mind. He fucking,
What?
He didn't answer the question, but I don't know. It's just like, I read your Twitter bio, and you said programmer, streamer, weird dude, what more do you need to know? Well, for starters, am I safe around you when critical thinking is absent?
No.
Good to know.
wrong
Now I
social.
need an adult.
He's becoming more of an adult next week.
Who's becoming more of an adult next week?
You dumbass!
You dumb.
What do you mean?
You seaweed
Huh?
looking fuck. You are getting a year older.
That was on Tuesday.
Fine, you've
Yeah,
already
and
become
we're
more
on
of an adult.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So now you seaweed fuck, you're now much more of an adult. Now you're more dumber like the rest of us. Congratulations.
That's an
Welcome to the
insult to the
fucking
algae.
club.
At least the algae is tasty. Please do not eat this, man.
I don't know. I think he's using the turtles in his tank to suck the cum out of his dick and also the brain
All
cells
right.
out of his deal.
Okay, now that's
a bit
way
much.
too fucked up, dude. What the fuck?
No. But he is going to use them to spy
Let's
on
like
the bars
not
he's
do
hosting at.
adult sexual shit like that, especially involving animals. That is just no.
Now this podcast definitely is being sent to PETA.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Bring 'em
PETA, PETA, we
PETA stands
apologize.
for people eating tasty animals.
Yeah.
PETA, don't steal our dog.
Oh, we care about animals. What about the time you killed all those animals? Oh man, we did do that.
Dude, you
People
guys remember when
elaborate.
PETA coerced a dog out of a house and took the dog to a kill shelter and had it killed on the
Yeah.
spot?
We still have not forgotten that, and I want blood.
We have not forgotten that. PETA, you should be held accountable.
PETA, do you want to sponsor the stream?
Yeah, PETA. Hey, we're looking for Beyond Pixels is looking for sponsors.
Yep.
Subscribe
I'm
to
open
receive
to
a turtle
anything.
plush.
Beyond Pixels podcast brought to you by PETA. We swear we didn't do it.
Hey, your new slogan, PETA. We swear we didn't do it.
I think I've seen that around before.
I will buy that T-shirt. PETA, if you actually
Wait,
make that
no,
a T-shirt,
okay. Do you
Wait.
you know the guy that makes the troll Facebook accounts and then messages people as them? I think he made
Yeah.
a PETA account once and
Yeah,
literally fucking put the banner as something like that.
I know who
didn't know
you're
there was
talking
a
about. I don't
mastermind
remember
behind
his
those.
name, but I know who you're talking about.
It's turtle.
It's Turtle. It's secretly Turtle.
It's Turtle. Yeah, it's secretly like Turtle has like 3 accounts.
Strangely enough,
I'd be
I think
down-
you might be right.
I'd be down. First off, if there was a shirt that said, "Hey, PETA, I don't condone any violence," I would buy that T-shirt. 100%.
No. Here's what we need to do. Get one
Yeah,
of those
no,
shelters on. Get one of those shelters on a shirt. Put some kind of mule in front of it, and just put PETA. The horse is here. It has to be done.
Jesus.
Take notes.
You know, I'm starting to
All right,
think
well,
that
Turtle-
PETA is put there by the government to make people to make vegans look crazy. You know, the
They
conspiracy
don't need to
theories.
do that. Trust me.
All right, well, fuck vegans and fuck PETA. This podcast is about you. You're the topic. Tell us about you.
He's a mole.
Want to talk about me? Want to talk about I?
he's a
Want to talk
mole?
about number one?
He's a
on my
mole.
list.
He's a mole. He's a
I
mole.
know what I want. Anyway,
Anyway.
This is your podcast. This is your birthday. Hey, happy birthday!
oh God, no!
What the fuck is Fizz, bro?
Lane.
I just noticed that.
I got a Hillshire farmhand.
Yeah,
Lane.
Hillshire Farm.
You did not.
You got a Hillshire Farmhand. Yeah, I did. I saw it.
That's
motherfucker's only been here for one episode and he's already causing a ruckus.
Hey, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh my god.
One of those bags of cookies just shows up on the CEO of PETA's desk with a note that says, "We remember."
It's such a fucking like those.
Dude, how
those
did this
crispy
just become a
buds.
roast of PETA? I don't understand.
No holds
they're
barred.
easy
Everyone is
target.
roasted. You're in the epicenter. Everyone
Easy
else
fucking
burns out.
target, dude. I'll roast PETA all day and all fucking night, bro.
That's how powerful the roast is against you. It's hitting everything else.
Eddie, hello. Hello, puppy. Yes, you are a cute
Except
boy.
Freddy, he's off
But
limits.
Turtle,
You are a very cute boy.
Turtle, come on, no dog love. You are the topic. You are the turtle. We need to know about
Let's
the
be
turtle.
real. Let's be real. The dog's the reason he's getting
ask
attention.
away. Ask any question, and I will answer as truthfully as I possibly can.
Okay,
Okay, I've got one immediately. I'm still baffled by your fucking conversation opener. To this day, I still cannot get over it.
Oh, cock and ball torture?
Yes.
Well, you see, I can explain.
Can you?
There's not much to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if I walk up to someone and say that immediately, then the likelihood of me figuring out, are they someone that can handle my sense of humor? Immediately, I figure that out.
So why not just make a fucking
Eddie?
joke instead of asking about sex?
Because cock and ball torture is like half of my jokes. So I need to know
What you
that someone can
actually
handle
want.
that, or I'm gonna have to run away.
No, all this is convincing me is this is what you want your next partner to do to you on a regular basis.
Oh my god.
There is no end.
No, I'm
Also-
convinced it's just dead set in his brain at this point because I could be walking around the house and I would say, "Hey Turtle, what's up?" And he would just say cock and ball torture.
Mhm.
Yep, that is true.
It's
But
just
anyway, so
fried into his brain.
this isn't the first episode that Landhar has been to. I almost guarantee that.
It's the first time I've
because
seen him
they,
send messages.
this is the first time they have chatted, but they followed in July, so I'm sure
Oh,
they've seen
yeah.
other episodes.
Okay, fine. This
Okay,
is his first
so-
day interacting.
okay. So what were your grades in school? That's what I want to know.
I had all A's and B's. Up until my senior year, then I had some C's because I just
No,
stopped.
what was the
caring.
worst? What was the worst subject that you had? Like, if you had to
American
pick
history.
like one subject that you failed miserably at, which one would
I
it
Sex
be?
always
education.
hated English. I always hated English
You
because they expect me to write to come up with random shit out of my ass and write 3 pages about it, and I'm like, I don't
Totally.
fucking
Why don't you
know. I
write a
don't.
paper, not shit on their desk?
I'm not complete. I'm not creative enough to come up with things like that. I'm all about just fact and like. If you want me to research something, yeah, I can tell you all about it. But putting that into words on paper, I'm not good with.
You could probably do so now if you cheat.
ChatGPT could do everything for me, and I can tweak the output of ChatGPT to make it not AI
De-
like, you know.
not detectable by their sensors.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I can do that.
No, what's worse, they don't detect that, but they detect Turtlebot. Imagine.
Next question.
No, imagine Turtle Dude says, "Hey, I'm really good at everything else in terms of math, science, and history. I just suck at saying blah, 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 blah."
Listen, I've been saying for years now that English may be my first and only language, but it's not my best. C# is my best.
Are you talking about your cock or
I'm talking about the programming language C#.
Oh,
I know C stands for cock, and I thought you meant the tip. in terms of show.
Why do you
Program,
keep making
execute,
everything
owner.
sexual? For once, I'm not making everything sexual.
Well, someone has to do it.
No, you.
I don't do it on podcast usually.
No bullshit. Bullshit.
Rarely. I rarely do it on podcast.
No, that's a fucking. That's
I
a
try to keep the
fucking
podcast
lie.
mostly
That's a
clean. I really do.
lie.
That
That's
is not a lie in any way. I don't
That's a
take
lie.
everything and
I've
turn
been
it into
here
a
for
sexual joke. I don't take everything I hear on the podcast
You
and
are
turn
a
it into a
sexual
sexual
joke.
joke.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're
Well,
the guy
turn
that
over
says,
to a
"Hey,
bar."
Just
fuck the
seriously,
guy with green seaweed."
let's like actually not turn everything into a sexual joke, though. I do try to keep the podcast mostly clean. Obviously,
ask
there's
so
going to be
much
some
of us.
words, but making sexual
Yeah, but
jokes
this is
a
not.
little too
This
much.
is
for me.
not just a podcast. This is a roast.
It
You
is
have
still
to
the
remember that.
podcast, and it is still on Twitch and YouTube, so still try to keep it somewhat clean and not sexual jokes every 5 minutes.
Sorry, if the
Right.
mods come after us, we'll just point at you.
Hey, if they point at me,
Anyway.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Hi, mods. Come to my DMs. I'll take care of you personally.
Not even a Twitch mod,
That-
but a VR chat mod shows up behind you.
They're always listening.
Oh,
When they're watching.
always watching.
Oh, no, fuck. I would love
Anyway,
for one of them to show
Anyway,
up.
I would not.
but you would.
Anyway,
Hey
so,
Google, turn the
how
fan
about
on.
baseball?
I don't like sports.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay, so I do want to say something because this actually came up in my feed today. So in my hometown where I live, we have a place called Stockyard City. It's
Called
just
what?
a small, like, it's out of the way away from me. But there's a small steakhouse that was built in 1910. It's called Cattleman Steakhouse, and I've eaten there multiple times, and they're celebrating their 114th year being opened. So what I would say, the reason I'm bringing this up is there like a similar establishment in your area that is celebrating an anniversary that you're excited about, that you've eaten at? Like, let's say something that's been here for 100 years or 100 plus years, anything like
I thought
that.
you were going to suggest he, like, DJs at a steakhouse
My
or
town?
something.
My town is turning
No,
100
I'm talking
next
about
year.
a restaurant, you fuck, not your
Yeah,
town.
I don't know
I'm
any
talking about-
restaurants, so there's. I can't answer any of that, but I
There's
can
no-
say my town is turning 100 next year. The whole town.
Well, okay, so let's lower the
There's
volume.
no restaurants or anything.
The
So let's
entirety of
lower it
Wisconsin
that-
is a cheese factory. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Okay,
Hey,
so
they
is
also
there
make beer to go with that cheese.
There's nothing else around that's having any sort of anniversary at all that I'm aware of. It's just around here. It's just towns that do it. It's not specific restaurants. I mean, the bar that I go to was built in 120 years ago, I think. But yeah, there's not. That's not really a thing that many places around here do, like at all. So, yeah.
Then you need to be the one that does.
I agree with this one.
Find a way. Hey, if they supply the alcohol, at least you won't run out.
You know, I happen to run out a lot, and I don't think that's a good thing.
You don't
Hey,
say.
actually, Turtle, if you come back to my state, the same steakhouse that I actually just mentioned, they have a wheat beer, which is actually healthy and it actually gets you drunk at the same time.
Hold up.
Healthy and beer in the same sentence sounds like a contradiction.
Why do I?
Also, that last statement, it should come without saying that beer gets you drunk.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, beer gets you drunk, but it's a wheat beer.
Why am I now
like made-
questioning if I know this
Oh.
person, or if they know
Oh,
me
okay.
in some way?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That's not someone you know,
Uh-uh.
Turtle. It's someone I know.
Landhar?
Yes. They're the person I've been
Oh.
doing Halo game nights with for the past month.
They're from Wisconsin.
They are
Hi-yo.
from Wisconsin, and I've been joking that you two should
And they
meet
might
up.
be 30 minutes away from you, Turtle. Think about that.
How big is Wisconsin?
What the fuck? Wisconsin is. I can be to basically any point in Wisconsin in 3.5 hours from where I'm at.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm spoiled.
So it'd be 30 minutes
Maybe
to
4
3 and a
hours
half
at the
hours.
most
away.
for
Country.
the far edges. Yeah, you could drive 6 hours and still be in your state.
We're not gonna dox. We're not gonna dox Turtle Dude. Let's not do that, okay? That's not.
I was
that's
doxing
not
myself.
kosher. I'm doxing myself just by telling you all where my steakhouse was.
Well, I guess I can comfortably say Texas because there are so many damn cities here.
Oh,
Yeah?
come up to Oklahoma, dude. You're in Texas. Come up to Oklahoma. I will give you a fucking feast. All right, I'll pay
Oh
for it.
boy.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave
If I
these
saw-
Oh my god,
behind.
hello puppy. Hello.
But I'm not
Yes,
paying
you
for
are
a family.
good
If you
boy.
bring your family, you gotta pay. You gotta pay for your family. All right.
Breaking my heart. for
Hello,
a trip.
Eddie. Hello. Oh, yes, you
Yeah,
cute
if I
baby.
still
I'm not
lived in
made of
Minnesota,
money,
I'd probably
alright?
be
Oh
saying
my
that.
god.
Because there's only 2 cities anybody's ever from in Minnesota.
But I'll tell
which
you
is
right now,
St. Paul or
the thing
Minneapolis.
about my steakhouse is they make their own house
Ow.
salad. This is a dressing that you cannot get anywhere else. Like they keep this is a recipe that is so old. I think it's actually 77 years old.
Sounds like a salad bar I went to in college that makes their own spicy ranch.
You are such a cute puppy. Oh my god.
Well, no, it's
Hello,
like a
Eddie.
mix that it's not ranch, it's not House 1000 or whatever.
Neither is
Thousand
this.
Island.
So, how's an island?
100
Turtle.
house. Did I hear that
I have a
right?
question that it doesn't revolve a joke. Why Turtle Dude?
So, my name actually comes from when I was making my Minecraft account when I was like 12, 11, something like that. I don't remember exactly when. I could look up when Minecraft beta 1.7, I believe, was coming out, or 1.5. Somewhere in there is when I made my Minecraft account. My sister's boyfriend at the time bought me my Minecraft account for my birthday one year. And when I had to come up with a username, that's the first time I ever needed to come up with a username. So I was like, I like turtles and I'm a dude. Okay, that's taken.
I'm also a year old playing Minecraft.
Turtle Dude 1. Oh, nope, that's taken. Okay, what comes after 1? Well, I could go with 2, but that's just weird. So, in binary, and it's still 1 if you put a 0 before it. And that's become me for life.
I'm still waiting on the day
Nice.
somebody named Tortoise Bro comes out and attacks you.
Wait, Stealth. How did you come up with your username? Let's go ahead and keep this trend going. How did you come up with your username?
This one in particular, so when I was
Yeah.
in middle school, after a couple years hanging out with a friend, that's when I found out about Sonic OCs, and so he helped me design the
It's
concept
just because
for
he's
it.
a furry.
It's not because I'm a furry. Shut the fuck up, Turtle. If I'm a furry, you're a furry, Turtle boy.
He is
No,
a
I would
furry.
be a scaly.
Same concept. Also, you're weakening. You've been to one of their conventions.
Yeah, you went to a furry convention, so
It
we'll
was
talk about that in a
fun.
bit.
I met some cool
We'll talk
people
about that
there.
in a bit. We'll talk about
Blacked
that in a
out for
bit.
8 hours.
Turtle, we'll talk about that in a bit. Let Stealth finish his story.
But no, and it's like when I made my Steam account, I eventually changed it to this name from something else, can't remember what, and I've just kept it since high school. Barring the occasional
Alright.
change, because TF2 does not like animals in anyone's names.
All right, Sobi, your turn.
What?
I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure my username
So
right
this
now on
is-
Steam is Sir. This is a Wendy's.
Now,
It's
when
just
I
a
think of
picture of
Sobi,
me.
I think of the drink. So,
Yes. So it is named after the drink. This is like the third variation of this name. Before it was, I think the first variation was pure Sobi Power. I had just gotten an Xbox 360, and that was the first time I ever had to make an account that had a username. And I, at the time, was addicted to the Sobi Energizer drinks. So that
Keep
was
going.
the variation I chose. And this was the final version of that name. The other two, the first and the second one, they disappeared because I was abusing the fact that I learned how to make a email address for free Xbox Live. It's just, this was the last one I landed on before my mom was just like, what do you want for your birthday? Xbox Live. What the hell is that? I'll show you. So yeah,
There's
this
this
was
game called
with me
Halo.
ever since.
which, by the way, every time I
So,
think of
I'm-
Sobi, oh, go ahead.
I'm just realizing something, and I'll talk about it in a second. But you go with what you're going with.
Okay, I was gonna say, whenever I think of Sobi, the first drink that I think of is the Pink Dragon. You know, it's like a pink lemonade, Pink Dragon lemonade that you would actually buy in a glass bottle. And I would actually go to
That
my
was their
grocery store
Energizer
and
franchise.
yeah, that was like one of my first ones that I ever bought. And I'll tell you, it was fucking good. Sobi
I'm gonna
doesn't
finish
fuck
it off
around.
by saying, no, they fucked up by getting rid of that line. But the first one I had and the only one I ever liked was called Fruit Punch Power. And I drank the glass bottles, I drank the plastic bottles, and then they stopped making. I got very sad.
Okay, so where I stopped
Bring back my
liking
lizard
them,
chicks.
where I stopped liking them was when they released one called Power Dragon.
Jesus fuck!
You
Yeah,
like
I heard that too. I don't know what it was.
That was
Yeah.
a car backfiring.
Oh, good. I thought it was a gunshot for a second.
Eddie. So anyway, I'm realizing
I don't think
something
it's the
based
electric
on
with a gun.
me, Stealth, and Sobi's explanation on how we got our names when we were somewhat young, right? Every
Yeah.
every guy before the age of like 20, or usually when he's younger, usually when he's like 10 or 15, ends up latching onto something and makes it his entire life, his entire identity. Mine was turtles.
Lane, your thoughts?
Stealth's is Sonic. Sobi's is
Gotta go feed it.
Sobi. And circuitry. What did your name come from?
I had a feeling this was coming. Okay. You want to know where the name Circuitry came from?
Yep.
So back in the day, I was a fan of Skrillex. And I still love Skrillex.
Blomp.
And I wanted a name just like his that would be remembered. Like, when you think of Skrillex, you know who he is. When you think of Circuitry, you know who he is. That's
think
where
my
my
point has
mindset
been made.
was.
How old were you when you made that name?
Oh shit. It was back in 2014.
You were an adult by this point.
Okay. Yeah, you were an adult, so you chose you were just late to the
I was
party
an
of
adult
choosing your
before
name.
any of you.
That's the
crying
point
out loud.
we're making. You're the exception here.
Sobe was
Don't
a
be
kid when he
upset at
chose
those
his
turtles
name.
wrong.
Stealth chose your name when you were how old about?
This particular one, I didn't think I'd settle on it until I was 14, like freshman year in high school.
Okay. Yeah. So most of us came up with our names when we were really young. Circuitry,
God,
on
that
the
means-
other hand, just took a while.
That means I've had this name for half my life now.
Yeah, I know. I took my time.
Damn.
In fact, I didn't create all of the personas until
I'm just gonna
2015.
take a minute to process that.
Damn. Well, any last stabs at me you want to throw before we
Your fish.
wrap it up for the day? On with the
Okay.
whale.
I'm just gonna say, Turtle, if you do go to bed and have a good night's sleep, please, for the love of God, just have a good night's sleep. That's all I'm gonna say. No. Happy birthday. to you,
Don't
brother.
find
That's all I'm
the
gonna say.
bottle in your sleep. If you do that, I will be shocked.
I got like 2 shots of Fireball left. The rest of the
My-
bottle I
No,
don't remember.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, actually,
I'll
now that
be
I think
honest.
about it, I'm gonna ask. Sylvie, have you ever seen him sleep drink?
No,
No,
keep
I've
the door
never
closed
seen
when
him
he's in his
sleep
room.
drink.
Then you haven't gotten that far. You're safe.
What the fuck do you mean? What? Explain.
Exactly that. It's like sleepwalking,
What
except you
the-
hit the bottle.
Have I done that before?
Not with me, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, so-
okay,
okay,
that's what I was worried
okay.
about.
I'm saying don't reach
wait,
that point.
wait. Can I say something real quick? All right, Turtle, I didn't know if it was inappropriate to bring this up, but you did walk around the house. Like, I thought you were half drunk. And you had 3 other people around you. At the TwitchCon house.
Yep.
And this was on day 1.
So probably before I got there.
Is this where the video of me being carried down the stairs drunk? Is that what we're getting to?
I thought I thought you were awake and you were actually aware. So you actually said hi to me. You actually, asked how is my flight and all this stuff.
You
and then I didn't
drunk
remember it the next
bastard.
day, right?
Baby girl? here, come
I
lay
don't
down
know.
with
We never talked about it.
I mean, I remember the first thing I remember when I woke up the next day was going upstairs and just looking at me and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, looking at
And
me?
Stealth just going, "Boy," and I'm like, "Stealth!"
Yeah, that was how we actually met for the first time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
That was
When
great.
I first entered, day 1, when I came into the TwitchCon house, I was absolutely kind of intimidated because I didn't bring anybody with me. I came by myself, so I was like, okay, now I have to make friends. I have to make yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Holy shit, what do I do? I have to hold my hands
I
up.
knew Dory up until
See, I
TwitchCon.
understand that actually now because I've gone to Airbnbs that I didn't host, and me hosting that one, it was like I know everyone that's here. Everyone here knows me, but doesn't necessarily know each other, and it was weird.
Like,
it was
here-
weird the first time I went to an
Okay,
Airbnb
so-
and didn't host it.
Okay, so
By the way,
here's
that was the
here's
first
one
time I had
knew
ever been to
going
any
into
convention.
TwitchCon. Turtle, New Dory, Soy Boy. That's about it.
Okay, so here's
Oh,
one
and,
thing that
Daisy
I
must
want
not be
to.
named.
Here's one thing that I want to do for next TwitchCon, because I do want to meet you again next year. I mean, TwitchCon's already come and gone, of course.
Yep.
But
I mean, I've
I
told you
wanna
already
just-
there's an EDM festival in Wisconsin that I'm dragging a few people to.
I know,
Namely
but
me.
I can't make it to Wisconsin because of my job. but I
You'd
gotta
only need
say
3
about
days off.
vacation. I don't have any vacation time until November.
This is next June.
I know. What I was gonna say is, let me rent out an Airbnb in San Diego for TwitchCon if it's there next year, or if it's in Vegas, or if it's in any other city. Let's just rent out
We
an
can talk about
Airbnb.
this. We can talk
We
about
can
that
actually-
later, but let's go ahead and get this episode wrapped up. So,
Let's let Turtle
Thank you.
drown himself in water for
Thank-
the
thank you all.
Happy
Burns.
birthday to
Thank
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
you.
Happy birthday, dear Turtle Fox.
boy.
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
I'm not drunk enough for this. Anyway, thank you all for being here.
Hang on, before we
Thank
end.
you
Here we
all
go.
for being here for
Here we go. Can
episode
you say happy
42.
birthday,
I
Turtle?
don't yet know exactly what this episode is called. I just called it the
Everybody
Turtle.
say happy
We'll try again.
birthday to him in the comments.
Yeah, this episode will be out in like 2 weeks.
No, it's gonna be out
On
in 1
YouTube.
week.
Well, we gotta catch
I'll
up.
have to get
is the
another
problem.
episode out
His
because
archive
I'm
is a
still
bit
behind by one. Anyway, thank you all for being here for episode 42. The Turtle. Next week.
Weedle.
Oh,
Hey,
happy
Titan.
1 year closer to the grave, Turtle, says Titan.
Anyway, we're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/turtle01. You can always find a link below if you're watching this on YouTube. You can also go watch every prior episode on YouTube. It's all on my channel there. And we'll go ahead and do the normal thing that we do. We'll start with
Normal, he
stealth.
says.
Shill
All
yourself.
right, y'all can find me at twitch.tv/DeltaFox. Like I mentioned when I was name dropping Lane, I've been doing Halo custom nights over the weekends whenever we can. Obviously, it doesn't always happen because people work. But for the most part, you can catch me Saturday nights. I'll see y'all there. Oh, also, before you
And
keep
search.
going,
Oh,
there
wait.
you go. Say happy birthday, Turtle.
Happy birthday, Turtle.
Oh,
God, that's
my
adorable.
God, that messed my heart.
Circuitry.
Oh,
Careful now.
you gotta let her finish her sentences. I was gonna say I'm streaming
Your show.
on Kick. I'm streaming on kick.com/circuitry. If you want to come over there and just chill and relax, that's fine. I'm getting ready for launching a podcast right now on Rumble. Keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, you can go there and just check it out. TikTok, no.
Now.
Yeah, you don't get to shill anything, Sobe. Sorry.
Fuck you too.
Show him. Show
You
him.
don't have anything to shill.
Y'all can find him on twitch.tv/TurtleDude01 on Thursdays for the podcast.
Thank you. I've been wanting to do that for so long.
Oh, also, hashtag turtling, never forget.
Also,
Also,
hashtag,
hashtag-
fucking shit show. Don't never forget.
Yeah, had to change it up today.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and be gone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Don't forget to wish Turtle Dude a happy birthday in the comments.
Wish him a happy
Whenever the
birthday.
fuck this,
Roast his ass some
whenever
more.
this gets released.
Hey, tell Rob
Yeah.
Rowan to wish him a happy